Hi, hello, this is Mandarin Gaming. I'm Nafanik, and today I have a question. What should I play? I don't want to buy anything new because I have a lot of games already. So let's start with Epic from the bottom. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. This game is not available yet. Will be available on the 24th of August, and I honestly cannot wait because it looks awesome, and the premise looks interesting too. So this is not just like me admiring cuteness and graphics of the game.
The rats seem quite fond of you.
And then I have Control. I haven't played this game. I don't really know what this game is about. It was free on Epic, so I just got it. Because you should get games while they're free. So I don't really know what this game is about. Well, it's about fighting. Okay, well, I could try this game. Ooblets. I want to play Ooblets properly after its full release. It's still early access. Then we have Ghostbusters. I haven't played the original game and I haven't played the video game Remastered. So I don't really know the mechanics of this game. They're like the characters are actually like real actors, it seems. Okay. I haven't watched the film either. I only watched the cartoons. I could try it too. The next is Railway Empire, and I have to say that I don't want to play it anymore because its logic just doesn't do it for me. Like, I tried to play it again after I abandoned my Let's Play. There are a lot of issues with how economies work in this game, the logic behind it. I don't want to waste my energy on this game. So the next one is Bugsnax, and I loved this game very much, but some games, when they reach kinda that particular point, I don't really know what point that is, but it just, at some point you just don't want to play it anymore, you don't want to progress. Well, that happened to me, so I abandoned this game and I don't want to continue playing it. Then it's As Far as the Eye. Again, it's a very attractive game, but I got bored. Like, I love the premise, I love the mechanics, but I don't know, I just got bored. I played this game just for myself, not recording anything, and I played it quite a bit, but then I just got bored, so I don't want to play it anymore either. Neurodeck. This game was very, very promising. I loved this very much, but I absolutely hate that if I fail, I have to start anew. That's something that I just cannot accept. So that's another wasted money. Cozy Grove. Cozy Grove. I was reluctant to buy this game, but I bought it and I liked it. But in the end, it got boring. It's just the same. How many days did I play? I think it was about 7 days, I'm not sure. But after the 7th days, it's all the same. I just got bored. I don't know, a lot of people compare this to Animal Crossing, and the same happened to me with Animal Crossing. I just play it until some point, and then I cannot play it anymore because it's just repetitive. It's boring. Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. I am not sure, to be honest. I started playing this game and I loved it, but at the same time, even though I don't want to compare it to The Devil's Daughter, but it's inevitable that you compare these two games because they are from the same publisher, same developers, same mechanics. It's just not very good. So I don't know if I continue this game or if I abandon it after all. I am not sure, but I'm watching this trailer and I love it. I haven't reached this point yet in the game. Maybe I should come back to it. The Outer Worlds. It's actually one of my favorite games and I want to play it, to continue playing it. But the last time I was recording, I ran out of space on my hard disk and I haven't noticed, and the recording software didn't inform me about that. So I lost 2 hours of gameplay, and it's very hard to come back. It's not come back, and I cannot replay those 2 hours because I was saving on top of previous saves. I just need to do it. I just need to start playing it again. And then there is the Spectrum Retreat, which I'm still not sure if I want to continue this game or not. But I got it for free on Epic again. So I'm not sure that I want to dive deep into it. I am not sure. Maybe I will give it another try, maybe I will not, but definitely not in the near future. So now I'm in my Steam, not library, but my wish list, and I have a lot of games that I have on my wish list that are not available yet. The closest release is of the game Here Comes Niko. It will be released on the 3rd of August. I hope that it will be good. It's one of those games that I'm planning to play, but let's see what I have in my library. Third Eye, a 2D exploration horror game starring the Toho Project's Koshiko Meiji. Use your third eye to explore a mental world entirely unlike reality. Reviews are very positive. I think that will be a good game to play. Another one is Alan Wake. It's been sitting in my library for ages, and I haven't played it, not even 1 minute. I never even installed it. I don't remember why I even bought it, but I think that I need to play it because I think it's considered a classic. I will do Alan Wake. Then I have a really unique game, Beyond Eyes. It's about a blind girl who discovers the world by smelling, touching, by feeling. And I liked this game. I played about 3 hours probably when it was released. But I haven't played it since because I think that I stuck somewhere, and because you cannot save in this game when you want. I'm stuck and I couldn't when I loaded this game next time, I had to start anew. I had to start from a saving point, which was kinda really far away from where I was at the time, so I couldn't be bothered. Biomutant. I've had really mixed feelings about this game. After I played it more, I can say that I should have spent those 70 euros on something else, because this is not for me. I love RPG, I love the world, I love the characters, but what I don't like is that the whole idea of conquering, taking over, capturing, and I was playing as a good guy, not a bad guy. So the only thing that I can think of that I could do with this game is try to play as a bad guy, because I wasn't feeling as a good guy while I was playing as a good guy. So I was really annoyed with the moral of the game, Child of Light. It says that I played this game for 2.2 hours, and I cannot remember playing this game. I cannot remember all this scenery, so I don't remember this game. So I think that I will try this game. Maybe I will remember it, because it's been a while. It's been how many? 7 years? Yeah, it's been a while. Cities Skylines. 371.9 hours on record. I love this game. I love city building games. I love this game in particular, but I'm not going to play it anymore because in this game I'm very dependent on mods, and after each DLC this game gets an update and all my mods get broken. And last time I couldn't even load this game. I had to uninstall it, reinstall, remove all the mods from the workshop, is it called? It's too much hassle. Dreamfall Chapters. Don't remember this game, but it says that I played it 9 hours, so I suppose that I played it. Have I finished this game? I have no idea.
Their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. He is lying in a hospital in Casablanca.
Oh no, I remember this now. I remember this game. No, I haven't finished this game. It had a real annoying bug where I couldn't proceed further in the quest, and I abandoned it. I don't know if I want to start it anew. Maybe. That's an option. Oh, Fallout 4. Loved this game. Completed it. Do I want to start it anew? No. No, I don't want to start it anew. Fran Bow. Fran Bow is a creepy adventure game that tells the story of Fran, a young girl struggling with a mental disorder and an unfair destiny. Oh, I remember this game. I played it. I don't think I finished it. I don't want to play it. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. It's a very unique game. I loved it. Why I stopped playing it? Because it got too repetitive to me, and when the game starts to be repetitive this much, I don't want to continue playing it. Like if I don't enjoy a game, I stop playing it. I don't torture myself. King's Quest. Can you believe it? I bought this game on Steam and I bought this game on Epic. No, I think that I got it for free on Epic, but I actually haven't played it. I should. It looks fun. Last day of June. What this game is about? A deep, interactive adventure about love and loss, beautifully depicted and offering an intense cinematic experience. What would you do to save the one you love? I haven't played this, so this is another one to my list of games that I should play. Mirror's Edge. It's an old game. In a city where information is heavily monitored, carriers called runners transport sensitive data. In this seemingly utopian paradise, a crime has been committed and you are being haunted. You are a runner called Faith, and this innovative first-person action adventure is your story. I think that this game is all about running away. I don't like running away. I want to face my enemy. So no, I will not play this game. Well, actually, I think that it is possible to face my enemy in this game. I don't know. Nancy Drew. Well, I played them all. I cannot believe it. I have NieR Automata and I haven't played it. Not even a minute. I'm not really fan of JRPG, so I'm not sure why I bought it even. Maybe it had a very, very good discount. Prey. I loved Prey. One of my favorite games of all time. Remember Me is a third-person action adventure where players take on the role of Nilin, a former elite memory hunter with the ability to break into people's minds and steal or even alter their memories. I played this game for 2 hours, but I absolutely don't remember it. Oh no, I remember it. Why did I stop playing this? It's always a mystery to me, like when I come back to old games and I know that I played it, but I don't remember why I stopped playing it. Or I have Runaways. I have 3 Runaways. Should I play it? I remember I loved this type of games. A Story About My Uncle. That's a very strange name for a game. A Story About My Uncle is a first-person platforming adventure game about a boy who searches for his lost uncle and ends up in a world he couldn't imagine existed. The movement is a crucial part of the game's core gameplay, focusing on swinging through the world with a grappling hook that gives something. I don't know. It looks fun. It looks complicated. I might get annoyed with it, all the jumping all the time. I could try it. Suits. Corporations control the entire global government. Injustice has inspired a revolution in Suit City. Follow the journey of a businessman's descent into corruption. No, the Tenants. I I have to be honest, I got bored with this game very, very fast, very, very soon. Is it still early access or... No, that's still early access game. I just think that maybe after its full release, it will become better. Tengami is an atmospheric adventure game set inside a Japanese pop-up book. Fold and slide the beautifully crafted paper wall to solve puzzles and discover secrets. Yeah, I could try this game. I actually played it for like, I don't know how many minutes at this, about 15 minutes. Toren. Experience the mysterious, timeless world of Toren, the first adventure game from Brazilian indie developer Sword Tales. You are Moonchild, destined to climb the tower known as Toren, on a hauntingly solitary journey to find a purpose. Finding a purpose is always a good game. I see that the reviews are mixed, so I suppose, let's see. Okay, so Toren recommends a controller to play. I don't play computer games with controller, so I guess I'm not going to play it. That's a shame. Oh, then we have Vampyr. I played it for 10 hours. I really enjoyed it. Why did I start playing it? I don't remember. I guess like sometimes you just playing games and then they just don't. And then after a while you just stop playing games. I think that it was that period of time when I stopped playing altogether. Should I start this game again? I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I think as far as I remember it was a pretty good game. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Oh yeah, I played it. I don't remember if I finished it, but I definitely played it and I don't want to start it again. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Well, I played it and I liked it, and I don't want to play it anymore. Yomawari, Midnight Shadows. The dark is no place to be alone. After a beautiful show of summer fireworks, two young girls begin to make their way home. However, a mysterious attacker separates them and both must brave the haunting night filled with unspeakable terrors and survive the darkness. No, I guess that's it. So, well, I found a lot of games that I actually would want to play, so I guess that's my plan for the nearest future.